Mackley, Vice President of New Media for Business Wire, and I just came to San Francisco to moderate the event today, which I thought was a fantastic panel of incredible clients and colleagues from all different spheres of influence to talk about social media and navigating the new landscape.
So here today at Autodesk with Business Wire, we've had a broad range of conversations about the state of social media. I gave a little bit of the State of the Union sort of address, and then we went into several questions from the audience, which is always the best format. The State of the Union is really mediocre. We're in a really bad point right now, I think, as social media as an industry. Social media is at a place right now where if it can't prove itself, or if we don't find the case studies that actually help everyone else learn, it's going to go the way of SEO.
I'm Rachel Polish. I'm the Vice President of the 360-degree digital influence practice at Ogilvy Public Relations and also a Coast Guard reservist in the Public Affairs Group. We're seeing mobile as a huge opportunity for both big and small brands. People are very socially engaged on their mobile device, and there are things like geolocation services like Foursquare or Gowalla, or even MyTown that can offer branded experiences. So it's just important that companies are thinking about mobile and not missing it as an opportunity to engage. We use a number of free and paid tools at Ogilvy. Tools like Radian 6 are paid. Crimson Hexagon is really good for sentiment. There are a number of free things like Google AdWords or Google's keyword tool or Google's Wonder Wheel, which I am the hugest fan of their Wonder Wheel, and it's free.
My name is Kimmery Matthews. I lead customer advocacy and loyalty for Wells Fargo's Internet Services Group. You know, we know that our customers are more and more interested in watching videos to get content. They don't want to read through lots and lots of text. So we're responding to that by developing some informational videos about our mobile services and how to use them and what we have available. It really is just about customer relationships. We know how much our customers are worth to us, and so if as a result of being on Twitter, we engage with a customer who may have been disappointed, and we recover them, and they not only say something, some public praise to us to all of their followers, but we actually make them a promoter of us. And so I think that is a good business case for why we should be doing it.
Yeah, we look for the same thing with video in as it relates to PR. What impact does that have on the PR release getting picked up? And we find that it has a 2.5 time improvement. So I think setting the goal, what tools are you using and how do you measure it's real important.
I'm Maura Ginty. I'm the Senior Manager for Search and Social at Autodesk.
If you look at what we did on YouTube, it's a 3D design software company. There are a lot of visual architects and game designers and people, so they're in YouTube in huge numbers, and that's been a lot more important to us. We started that way, but then we found all these great side benefits, like the fact that we could really quickly put references to playlists into our press releases, and we saw huge changes from that. So you might start it with one thing in mind, and there might be other things, and then you do the cross-linking so that if it moves, then you know where to go.
So video is a really important element in terms of getting across the emotion. I mean, that's always been what television has been good for. And in the personal spaces of an iPhone or whatever it is, people get more connected with a story if it's done in video, if they can see the interactions. What we need to focus on is building great videos, telling great stories. And if we can do that effectively, it may have a chance to go viral. But even that's not a success or guaranteed success. What you have to do is make that video shareable and ensure it's in all the right places, and make sure that the people who would be most interested about it also know about it. It's a multi-step process that goes way beyond the lens and me.
Media.